Hi dears, good morning. I hope you are all waiting for this session. Yes, today we are going to discuss about the remaining stanzas of the tale of Custard the Dragon. In our previous class, we dealt first 7 stanzas. The first stanza is intro about the characters. The second stanza is about the name of the characters. The third stanza dealt the appearance of the Custard Dragon. The fourth stanza dealt about Brave. In fifth stanza, how Belinda, Ink, Blink and Mustard teased this dragon. In sixth stanza, how Belinda giggled or laughed. Seventh stanza, how they got afraid immediately. These things are dealt in previous class. Shall we see the poetry? Take page number 130 in your literature book. Stanza number 8. Let's start to read. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Once again, let's read. Pistol in his left hand, pistol in his right, and he held in his teeth a cutlass bright. His beard was black, one leg was wood. It was clear that the pirate meant no good. Here, cutlass means a short sword. Meant means intended. Here, the appearance of the pirate seemed very dangerous as he was carrying many arms with him. He had a pistol in both hands and he was carrying a bright sharp blade between his teeth as well. He had black beard and a wooden leg, indicating that he was a tough man who must have lost his leg in some fight or battle. His looks made it very clear to the housemates that the pirate meant to harm the house and the people and pets living there. Let's move to the next stanza. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified elf. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and a little mouse blinked strategically mouse hold. Once again, let's read. Belinda paled and she cried, "Help, help!" But Mustard fled with a terrified elf. Ink trickled down to the bottom of the household, and a little mouse blinked strategically mouse hold. Here, paled means become pale due to fear. Terrified means horrified. Yelp means cry. Trickled, step down. Strategically, it's nothing, it's a planning. Yes. Here, in the stanza, looking at the pirate, Belinda became pale with fear and cried for help. All her brave pets could not help her, and everyone fled from the scene. Mustard made a huge cry and ran away. Ink silently went to the bottom of the house, and Blink very smartly disappeared in a mouse hole, leaving Belinda all alone in front of the pirate. Their bravery could not do them any good. Shall we see the stanza number 10? Yes, let's read. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon. With a clatter and a clank and a jangling squarum, he went at the pirate like a robin at a worm. Once again I'll read. But up jumped Custard, snorting like an engine, clashed his tail like irons in a dungeon, with a clatter and a clank and a jangling squarum, he went at pirate like a robin at a worm. Here, snorting means huge sound made through nose. Clashed means strike. Dungeon, an underground prison. Clatter and a clang and a jangling. It's nothing. The sounds of two metal striking. Squarum, to move in a twisted manner. Robin, yes, a bird, you know very well. In this stanza, when everyone fled on seeing the pirate, it was the coward dragon, Custard, who came to rescue and fought the pirate bravely. He jumped in front of the pirate and made a large noises through his nose like an engine. It's indicating his anger. He started to move his tail and it made clattering sounds like an iron rod striking the walls of a prison in a dungeon. With all these dangerous sounds, he followed the pirate like a robin follows a worm to eat it. The next stanza is number 11. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Once again, let's read. The pirate gaped at Belinda's dragon and gulped some grog from his pocket flagon. He fired 2 bullets, but they didn't hit, and Custard gobbled him every bit. Here, gapped means watch. Gulped means swallowed. Grog means wine. Gobble means eat. Yes, here Custard shocked the pirate and he took a good look at him and drank some wine from the bottle that he carried in his pocket. The pirate then took out his pistol and fired 2 bullets at Custard, but he failed to hit him and Custard remained unharmed. Then Custard swallowed the whole of the pirate without leaving any trace of him. What happened afterwards? Shall we see? Yes, let's read stanza number 12. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Yes, once again. Belinda embraced him, Mustard licked him. No one mourned for his pirate victim. Ink and Blink in glee did gyrate around the dragon that ate the pirate. Here, the word of embrace means to cuje. Licked means to touch which tongue, already know. Mourn means to grieve. Victim, one who suffers. Glee means happiness. Gyrate means circular movements. Yes, in this stanza, after the Custard ate the pirate, to everyone's surprise, there was joy all over the house. Belinda embraced him to express gratitude for saving everyone. Mustard licked the dragon, as that's how a dog shows its love for someone. Everyone celebrated the death of the pirate and there was no grief. Ink and Blink started dancing around the dragon out of happiness. Yes. Shall we read stanza number 13? Yes. Let's read. But presently up spoke little dog Mustard. I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. and up spoke ink, and up spoke blink, you'd have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Once again, let's read. But presently up spoke little dog, Mustard, I would have been twice as brave if I hadn't been flustered. And up spoke ink, and up spoke blink, we would have been 3 times as brave, we think. And Custard said, I quite agree that everybody is braver than me. Here, flustered means to get nervous. Quiet means completely. Here, it became very clear that who is brave and who is coward after the pirate incident. But Mustard started to give excuse for his cowardice and said that he would have been twice as brave as Custard if he had not got nervous when the pirate came. Ink and Blink said that they would have been thrice as brave as the dragon. They could not believe that Custard, the coward dragon, had done such a heroic act, and so they started giving excuses for running away. The humble dragon accepted that he was the most coward and everyone was braver than him. Finally, let's read the stanzas 14 and 15. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse, and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon, and her realio trulio little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. Once again, let's read the same stanzas. Belinda still lives in her little white house with her little black kitten and her little grey mouse, and her little yellow dog and her little red wagon, and her realio trulio little pet dragon. Belinda is as brave as a barrel full of beers, and Ink and Blink chase lions down the stairs. Mustard is as brave as a tiger in a rage, but Custard keeps crying for a nice safe cage. At last, in these stanzas, the poet used the same lines again to show that after this terrific episode in which the dragon was the hero, where all the other characters still undermined him by saying that they were more powerful than him and could have handled the situation in a much better way. The poet says that life started again in the same manner. Belinda still lives in that little white house with Ink, Blink, Mustard and Custard, and all of them are very brave, whereas the dragon is still a coward who always wants to stay safe in his cage. Poetry has written in the form of ballad, that means a song or poem that tells a story. You must be familiar with ballads that narrate tales of courage or heroism. This poem has a humorous ballad close to parody. Okay, dears, complete your book bag questions in your classwork note. Refer page number 132. Your handwriting should be neat and clear manner. I hope you all enjoyed this poetry. Let's meet in next class. Thank you, dears.